We are only 2 weeks away from NXT No Mercy. Hello everybody and welcome to NXT. My name is Travis Bateman and I'm alongside Gail Kim and Byron Saxton, and we've got a big show for everyone here tonight. Absolutely a big show coming up tonight in our main event tonight. Chris Reigns will be looking to get some payback for Humberto after the vicious and heinous assault by Randy Orton last week on Humberto. During the match, showed no heart and showed no class and no resiliency at all, no heart and no remorse at all. Humberto is now on the shelf with a concussion due to that. So Chris Reigns wants to get some payback for Humberto against Randy Orton. Hey Isabel, I'm doing good. And also, Sakaya Kai is going to go one-on-one with Hermione Lee. And also here tonight on NXT as a special guest, Natalya is here on NXT. And she is going to take on Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I got a new picture. And we're kicking things off with Sky Lynch. Anything you wanna do. Ding ding ding. This following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Sky Lynch. WWE Universe on their feet for the woman that held the NXT Women's Championship for 190 days. Well, Sky Lynch has got her work cut out for her tonight. She is one of 4 women who will be participating in that big fatal 4-way in 2 weeks at No Mercy. Personally, I'm looking so forward to that matchup. Sky Lynch ready for action. Okay, Isabel. But tonight, her opponent is not going to be an easy one. Her opponent from Queensland, Brisbane, Australia, Sarah Ponting. Sarah Ponting, the Aussie powerhouse, making her way to the ring. A strong woman who a few weeks ago scored a huge win over Alexa Bliss. Just look at this woman. This woman is a star. This girl has all the potential in the world. Are you still a fan of Sarah Ponting even after what she did to you? Of course I am. Of course I am. Well, I'm not going to hold resentment towards her all because she powerbombed me. I'm still a massive fan of her work. Oh, and Sky Lynch looking to build momentum here. Here against Sarah Ponting. Sarah Ponting looking to score another big victory. This is what it's all about for Sarah Ponting. She is, one of the participants who is participating in the breakout tournament that will be beginning after No Mercy. And it's been made official that the NXT breakout tournament will be beginning immediately after No Mercy. So the tournament will be beginning after No Mercy. So I'm very interested in just seeing how that all goes. And Sarah just tossing Sky Lynch around. And look at the power. Good Lord. Look at the power of Sarah Ponting on display. The power of Sarah. Sky Lynch being tossed around like a rag doll. Well, this is what happens when you step in the ring. Oh, kick to the face. Oh man! Spanish fly by Lynch. Oh, and a kick out. And now Sky. Oh, a twist of fate! Sky Lynch now with a twist of fate! Shades of Lita there and a kick out. Sky Lynch pulling out all sorts of moves here. Pulling out all sorts of moves here. What has she got in store? Look at this! Wow! Sky Lynch pulling out all kinds of moves here. And now into the cover and a kick out again by Sarah Ponting. Sarah Ponting again trying to catch her breath here. And Sky Lynch, who is not very well known for her aerial skills. Oh, and Sarah just kicks Lynch's head off and a kick out there by Lynch. Sarah will be looking for a huge win. That is what Sarah is looking for. Another major victory. And she could pull it off. She could really surprise the entire world here. And score a major victory here over Lynch. Oh, and Lynch. And now Lynch now dragging Sarah into the corner. What on earth has she got in store here? And Sky Lynch, and oh my God, what? Oh! Wow! Holy moly! What a move! What on earth? I have never seen Sky do that before in my life! Look at this! Oh! And now the armbar on Sarah! Armbar on Sarah! Armbar locked in on Sarah! Look at Sky! Sky wrenching the arm of Sarah Ponting, trying to wrench the arm of Sarah, trying to force her to tap out. But is unable. Oh man, and Ponting quickly retaliates. Oh! And now look, and now. Oh, and now Lynch dropping Sarah again. Sarah being dropped. And now what? And look at this, and oh, and a package pile driver. Sky Lynch is pulling out all kinds of new moves here. Oh! Pulling out all kinds of new moves here. Now Sarah trying to catch her breath as Sky is now all over on top here of the powerful Aussie. Oh man! And Sarah now tackling Sky down. Oh, and another Samoan drop. And now look at this. And there's the Sky Fallen! The Sky Fallen connects on Ponting! 3! And that's the win for Sky Lynch! And Sky Lynch with a hard-fought victory over Sarah Ponting here tonight. Sky Lynch pulling out all kinds of brand new moves. Stunning Sarah Ponting. And Sky Lynch proving why she is indeed one of the top women here on SmackDown, here on NXT. But thank you. I'm pretty sure you know who it is. It's Sasha Banks / Mercedes Moné. And we are back live here on NXT, and here comes Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov ready for action here on NXT as he's ready to go one-on-one with AJ Styles. Well, this is going to be an interesting contest, Bateman. Ilya is on another level right now. He has found a new motivation ever since returning to NXT. Absolutely, since returning to NXT, it almost feels like we're seeing the Dragunov of old make his comeback. Let's not forget last week he's having a bit of an interesting confrontation with Tony D'Angelo and Chandler Stacks Lorenzo. We saw what happened between them last week on NXT, and at No Mercy, Eva Marie has booked a rematch between Tony D and Dragunov. Well, Dragunov right now has got to contend with the man who will face Mason Ferguson at No Mercy in 2 weeks. From Gainesville, Georgia, AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles has an opportunity to become the NXT champion. In 2 weeks. Absolutely. Mason talked about how it's the biggest match of his young career, only at the age of 25 years old. Mason Ferguson says that this is the biggest match of his young career, and he says that normally people would be nervous, but he says that he is excited to have a match with AJ Styles, because he said that AJ Styles was one of his favorite wrestlers. You know, Mason has gone on record to say that a lot of guys inspired him to become a WWE superstar. And remember, he is the only second person to ever come from South Africa to be a WWE superstar. The first person to do that was former WWE was a wrestler named Justin Gabriel. Who I believe was a multi-time tag team champion. Something along those lines. And he was also part of the infamous Nexus character as well. Nexus group. AJ Styles now finds himself in control here over Dragunov. AJ Styles now. This is great strategy by Styles. This is why he's a veteran of the game. Yeah, this is why he's a veteran of the game and why he is so dangerous. Oh, wait a minute, he's thinking calf crusher. Oh man! Dragunov was looking for that clothesline, but he gets reversed. But he gets quickly blocked. And now Styles now with a neck breaker. A suplex into a neck breaker, into the cover. Now goes the phenomenal one. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 there. Very close Very close for the phenomenal one. Ilya Dragunov is now going to try and find some kind of momentum and fast, because AJ Styles is on the verge, could be on the verge of knocking him off here. And now Dragunov. Oh man! Styles now briefly stunned, and there it is. There's the clothesline. And now, oh man! Dragunov was looking for that torpedo, but Styles was able to avoid contact, was able to avoid it, and now the phenomenal forearm to Dragunov. Will that be Mason's fate in 2 weeks? And there's the win for the phenomenal one. The phenomenal AJ Styles merging victorious. And now standing by with Caroline Brown as the NXT champion, Mason. Thank you. Thanks, Travis. With me is the NXT champion, Mason Ferguson. And honestly, after that performance, Mason, do you think you have what it takes to beat AJ Styles? Oh, well, didn't me and my sexy friend, Christy, defeat him and Mia Yim last week? Yes, I know, I wasn't the one that got the pin, but, you know, I technically did beat AJ last week. But in all seriousness, yes, I am confident that I can beat AJ Styles. You think someone of my young age, me saying something like this is a bit of arrogance, a bit of foolery, but you know what? I'm confident in my abilities that I can get the job done. You know, AJ, he's a veteran. He's someone I've watched tremendously a lot during his days in TNA. I've watched him rise up. He was definitely one of my favorites growing up, and seeing him make it to WWE was a big deal. But I'm not going to let my fan side of me stop me from taking down AJ Styles, and I'll take down anyone who wants to take this title from me. I don't want to spread any kind of rumors, Mason, but a lot of people are not really trusting Christy. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that she could be taking advantage of you. Do you have any kind of response to that? Christy taking advantage of me? Don't be silly. She's clearly shown so much tremendous amount of respect towards me. She's been very loving. She's been very happy. She's been doing everything she can to make me happy. She's making me feel confident. I've been getting confident because of her. So no, I don't believe any of these ridiculous rumors that she's taking advantage of me. Why would she? She clearly loves me, and I guess I feel the same way. Now, if you excuse me, Caroline, I got things to do. He may be 25 years old, but I tell you, he's not exactly the brightest. I mean, how can he not realize that Christie's taking advantage of him? I think that's a bit untrue, if you ask me. There is no evidence to support that she is taking advantage of him. And here comes Kiera Hogan. The blueprint of NXT has arrived, and I've been looking forward to this match because I cannot wait for Kiera Hogan to embarrass and humiliate her opponent tonight, and that is Sky Blue. I'm looking forward to seeing Kiera put her in her place. Well, that's coming up next. Kiera Hogan, the blueprint of NXT, takes on Sky Blue, and it's next. Kira Hogan's facing the woman that retired you, Gail. And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Sky Blue. Well, Sky Blue, very confident young lady making her way to the ring. And honestly, Gail, we know you're a big fan. Oh, don't you start that, Travis. Everyone knows that I can't stand this woman. Well, she retired you. She retired you. I can understand why you're... She did not retire me. I retired myself. I'm the one that made the decision to retire. Oh! And now Kira Hogan looking to knock off Sky Blue here on NXT. Sky Blue has been building up quite the bit of momentum, especially, you know, defeating you, Gail. Definitely the biggest victory of her career. Look, she wouldn't beat me if I was in my prime, okay? If I was in my prime, I'd wipe the floor with Sky Blue. Now Sky Blue looking to build some, looking to continue. Oh, wow. Vicious. Going to continue the momentum here against Kira Hogan. Oh, went for a drop kick and Kira Hogan able to avoid out of the way. Just look at Kira Hogan. She is exactly what you would want in a WWE superstar. She has talent, she has skill, she has passion, and she wants to be here. Sky Blue, she doesn't have any of those. Sky Blue is only here for her looks. Oh, knee right to the face, and Kira Hogan now, oh, finds herself in trouble. What a kick by Sky. What a kick by Sky Blue. Sky Blue now really bringing the advantage here, and Kira Hogan now trying to, oh, and retaliate. And there's a kick to the face. Come on, Kira, get her. Now Kira went for another kick, and Sky Blue again avoids the danger. Now Sky Blue heading up to the top rope. Look at this. Oh, man, gets caught. That's it. And oh, man, and a slam right on the apron. There you go, Kira. That's how you do it. And oh, man, tosses her along the floor. Oh, kick right to the face. That's it, Kira. Sky Blue now finds herself in serious trouble. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, there you go. Right into the steps. And Sky Blue now finds herself in trouble. Referee now at a counter 8. Or counter 6, sorry. But Sky Blue beats the count back inside the ring. Sky Blue now... Oh, Kira was looking to hit the blueprint. Oh, and a kick out. Kira Hogan was looking for that neck breaker she calls the blueprint. Sky Blue now finds it. Sky Blue now has her right where she wants her. Code Blue! The Code Blue to Hogan. 1, 2, 3, it's over! Sky Blue with the win! Sky Blue with the win over Kira Hogan, and Kira Hogan is in disbelief. Sky Blue with another big win, and I know you're not happy about that, Gail. Another fluke, another lucky fluke win by Sky Blue. How does this woman keep getting lucky? Undeniable. Forever. I am Tessa Blanchard, and I am your NXT champion. Tessa Blanchard has done it! Tessa Blanchard is NXT Women's Champion here at WrestleMania. I exposed Sky Lynch of being nothing more than an overrated version of Becky Lynch. And then I showed the world that Tracy Lara is just another big girl with no brains. Oh, and Tessa with the bustle to Tracy Lara. And Mandy Leon, well, let's just say she's just all good looks. And now I get to face all three of them at No Mercy. Well, it doesn't matter either way, because the result is the same. The result is going to be the same. I'm going to win and remain NXT Women's Champion. You can try all you want, but nothing is going to stop the Tessa Blanchard era. The very confident NXT Women's Champion, looking forward to her big title match in 2 weeks. There's going to be a massive contract signing next week between all four of them. And I tell you, Eva Marie's got to have security on standby, because I tell you, things are not going to be it's not going to be very easy to maintain them. We're coming for you. Dun-dun-dun-dun. We're coming for you. This following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, representing the OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Gallows and Anderson are ready for action here on NXT. They take on the Alpha Academy, and it's next here on NXT. Carl and Luke looking to score a big win here on NXT, and this could be a good way to do it. Shoosh! Shoosh, please! Hey, Gail, are you ready to shoosh? Not really. And their opponents being accompanied by Maxine Dupree, Otis, and Chad Gable, the Alpha Academy. Well, the interesting part about this is that the WWE Universe are starting to show a bit more respect towards the Alpha Academy. And the Alpha Academy have proven themselves time and time again to be a great tag team, and they're going to have to work hard here if they hope to take down Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. It's not going to be an easy task, but here we go. The two big heavy hitters of their respective tag teams starting things off here. The powerhouse Luke Gallows and the powerhouse Otis starting things off here. Gallows with a massive slam to start things off. Yeah, when you got two big guys going at it in the ring, I guess it's as what Big E would say, two big big beefy men slapping meat, Gale. That's how you say it. It's two big beefy men slapping meat. That's how you say it, Gale. Thank you, Byron. Thank you, Byron. Big E's words are so weird. Into the cup. Well, there's the tag by Otis, and Carl Anderson now wants in, and now Carl Anderson. Thank you! Oh, man. And Chad Gable. Oh, Chad Gable. Oh, from behind Carl Anderson. Thank you. Carl Anderson from behind. And Carl Anderson now. Carl Anderson now mocking Chad Gable. Shush! Shush while we go to work! Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the rest of the OC, they said they didn't come to NXT to be admired and liked by the WWE Universe. They said they came here, oh man, here to play games. They're here to win championships. And that's what I like to see. Oh, no fun and games, no smiling, no jokes. Just two guys, just two guys, just two bunch of good brothers just wanting to smack the hell out of their opponents. And now, oh God, and Gable now being overwhelmed here by this 2-on-1 onslaught by the OC. And now into the cover on Gable. Gable now in trouble, and Gable getting the shoulders up. And now Gable trying to catch some breathing room here, and you know Gable should not have worried about Anderson. He should not have worried about Anderson. Otis. Oh, the WWE Universe want Otis. The WWE Universe want Otis in this matchup. And now, oh man! Chad Gable now with a swinging neck breaker to Gallows. Got the big man down and a kick out. Oh man! Nice shoulder tackle. There's the tag, and here comes Otis. Big boy Otis now enters the fray. Big boy Otis is now entering the fray, and he is now all fired up. And the WWE Universe excited as Otis explodes. Wow! Sends Carl Anderson. Whoa! And Otis now. And now Otis bulldozing Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows is not the legal competitor. Oh, now Carl Anderson now sneaks up behind Otis, looking to steal the win, and a kick out. Looking to steal the win indeed. Otis now. Oh, has now come in all completely fired up. He's now come in all fired up. The Alpha Academy have now turned things around here, and Maxine Dupree on the outside cheering on the Alpha Academy. And now Otis. And now Otis makes the tag. Here comes Chad Gable. And now here comes Chad Gable. And now look at this. Oh! Drops him down. Look at this tag team chemistry here. Oh, man! Look at that tag team chemistry. And now into the cover again. Oh, and Gallows. And now look at Gallows. Oh, dropping! And Maxine Dupree now. Well, what is she doing? Maxine Dupree now looking to try and cheer on, trying to help Otis to get back to his feet. And oh, what? Mia Yim just blasted Maxine Dupree. And now, oh man, head first into the post goes Dupree, and a spine buster by Anderson into the cover, and there's the save. And now Otis just in time makes the save. Oh man, that's gonna do it. Oh, and the OC cutter by Anderson. The referee now wakes up. Oh no, not this way. And the OC steal it. The OC has stolen this match. We're coming for you. Dun, 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 dun. We're coming for you. Here are your winners, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC. Mia Chin just came out of nowhere as Maxine Dupree was trying to rally Otis to get back up. Mia Chin would blast Dupree from behind. Maxine had no idea that was going to happen, and Dupree got taken out by the post. And then Gallows with the Gallows plunge would take out Otis, and then the machine gun. Carl Anderson with a standing cutter to take home the win for the OC. Dun, 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 dun. There's only one of me. Take a look and see if it's an anomaly. My name is Tracy Lara. 6'2". She is a massive woman. I don't play nice with others. And everybody knows that I don't play well with others. I'm not like most girls. And I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to entertain these people. I'm not here to make them smile or even make them laugh. You know, I have proven every week that I'm the most dominant and the most feared woman in NXT. I crushed Sky Lynch. I crushed Tessa Blanchard, and I crushed Mandy Leon, and then I'm gonna crush them again, and I will walk away NXT Women's Champion. I'll become the first Bangladesh-born Women's Champion. There's not a damn thing that anyone is gonna do about it. Excuse me, Alexa. Hey! Coming up, you're about to have a match with Natalya, and how are you feeling heading into this match? Considering that Natalya, well, she's on her retirement tour, and on her retirement tour, and all that. You know, I respect Natalya. You know, she's been nothing but good to me all the other times that we've fought each other. But to hear her say that she wanted to fight me on her little retirement tour, honestly, it was a bit refreshing, and honestly, it makes me feel happy that Natalya at least appreciates what me and her did together. But you know, I'm gonna give her the fight of her life. I'm gonna give her the fight to remember, and I don't plan to tap out this time to the sharpshooter. But well, before you go and get ready, I got this message from Lola Vice on her social media, and she said that Alexa Bliss, that she challenges you at No Mercy. She challenges you to a match at No Mercy. She believes that you wouldn't accept because you're a coward, and she also wants to go face to face with you next week. Your response? I believe I already did accept her challenge at No Mercy, but in case if I haven't done that already, then yeah, I accept her match at No Mercy. I'm not a coward. I'm the one that made her. I'm the one that made her champion, and she did not show respect to me. So therefore, I'm gonna give her the beating that she deserves, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody sees that I was right about Lola. She is the future. But if I have to beat some respect into her, then so be it. Now, I got a match to get ready for. Oh, here comes Natalya, who is here on NXT for one night only because she wanted to have a match with Alexa Bliss during her retirement tour. Natalya announced on her social media that her retirement tour will end on the Raw after SummerSlam, as Raw will be heading to Calgary, Alberta, Canada. That'll be where Natalya's retirement tour will come to an end. Get to appreciate Natalya now while she's here, ladies and gentlemen, because she's not going to be here for much longer. Only a few more months of Natalya. And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Well, Alexa Bliss at No Mercy in 2 weeks will face her former tag team partner and I guess protege, Lola Vice. They were the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions for 40 days, and Lola blames Alexa Bliss for why they're not champions anymore. Oh, Alexa Bliss has definitely got her work cut out for her here tonight. Natalya is not going to be easy. These two have had their fair share of battles in the past. Yeah, absolutely. And here's the funny thing: Natalya is the woman that Alexa Bliss defeated by submission. That was the only match that Alexa ever won by submission. It was against Natalya on Raw, when Alexa attempted to mock Ronda Rousey and use her armbar. Yeah, that was a pretty long time ago. That was around about 2018. And now into the cover, and there's a kick out. And now Alexa Bliss now getting a little bit upset over that. Alexa shouldn't be surprised that Natalya. Oh, stunner! A blissful stunner and a kick out by Natalya. Well, Natalya is not going to go down that easy. Alexa Bliss has got Lola Vice to worry about. She's got her good friend Ember Moon here on NXT with her. She was drafted to the NXT brand, who will eventually have a match. And now there's the Code Bliss. She calls that Code Bliss. And Natalya quickly kicking out at 2. Oh, Alexa with a strong right hand to Natalya. Oh, Natalya with a drop kick. Natalya with a drop kick now, and now Natalya with a German. And now Alexa Bliss finds herself in trouble. And now Natalya is in trouble. Oh, wait a second. Natalya was thinking, you know exactly what she was thinking. She was definitely thinking Natty by Nature, and oh! Code Bliss again. And now Alexa Bliss with the insult to injury. Vintage Bliss into the cover. Oh, kick out by Natalya. Natalya, the seasoned veteran, holding on. A seasoned veteran holding on. And now Natalya now starting to fight back. Now Natalya, the veteran Natalya, who hasn't held many titles in her career. She's a former Divas champion, former SmackDown Women's champion, and a former Tag Team champion. Hasn't won many titles in her legendary career. 1, 2, oh, and Bliss kicks out. Yeah, but it's not about championships. It's about the legacy that Natalya brings. Oh, Nanny by Nature clothesline. And now Alexa's in trouble. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out by Bliss. Natalya now has completely turned this matchup around. And now Natalya grabbing Alexa by the legs and now turns her over. Sharpshooter. The sharpshooter locked in on Bliss. Is Alexa Bliss gonna tap out to the sharpshooter? Alexa Bliss now trying to fight through the pain, trying to fight out of this devastating sharpshooter. The sharpshooter's a painful submission hold, and now Alexa, fights out. Alexa fights out of the sharpshooter. And now here comes Bliss. Oh, man. And now Alexa Bliss. Oh, insult to injury. Insult to injury. And now a monkey flip. And now a monkey flip by Bliss. Uh-oh. And now Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss paying tribute to the late, great Bray Wyatt. Oh, we've seen Alexa pay tribute to Bray Wyatt before. And now Bliss. And now Bliss with Sister Abigail. And now Bliss heading up to the top rope on Natalya. Twisted Bliss. 1, 2, 3, and Bliss gets the win. Alexa Bliss with a hard-fought victory here on NXT over Natalya. Alexa Bliss with a trifecta of finishing moves. The insult to injury, the Sister Abigail, and then the Twisted Bliss, giving her the 1, 2, 3. An incredible match between Natalya and Alexa Bliss. Great show of respect there by Natalya and Alexa Bliss. We're gonna miss you, Natty. We're gonna miss you. Mandy. I'm the exotic goddess Mandy Leon. The exotic goddess Mandy Leon is here in WWE. I'm a former Raw Women's Champion. Mandy Leon is the Raw Women's Champion. And that was the only title I have ever won in my career since coming to WWE. And you see, that's fine. You see, there's a big difference between me and Tessa. Tessa would just constantly complain about how she hasn't won a title in 3 years or so, whatever. Me? I haven't won a title possibly longer than Tessa. Maybe 4 years or so. Or maybe less. But regardless of what I'm trying to say, is that I'm not gonna complain my way to become a champion. That's what Tessa did. Tessa literally had to complain to become NXT Women's Champion. She had to complain to get that Royal Rumble win. She literally complained to be on top again. I'm not going to complain to get there. I'm going to scratch and claw and work hard to get back to where I want to be. If I want to be a champion again, I'm going to work for it. And if I never reach the level that I did when I was Raw Women's Champion all those years ago, then so be it. I'm not going to complain about it. As for my other opponents, Tracy Lara and Sky Lynch. Sky, I have a lot of respect for. She's an incredible young talent. She's the future of this business. No doubt about it. Tracy Lara, big and scary. I felt her wrath firsthand last week. But as they say about big people, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I believe Tracy Lara will fall really hard at No Mercy. I will overcome all the odds, and I will become NXT Women's Champion at No Mercy. Because nobody is going to stop the Exotic Express of Exotic Goddess Mandy Leon. Dun dun. A very confident Exotic Goddess Mandy Leon. Well, I got to give all the girls credit. They're all incredibly confident. But here comes Sakai Akai. This following contest is a women's division match. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, she is one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Sakai Akai. Well, Sakai Akai and Hikari Nakamura are going to take on the Lee sisters of Hermione Lee and Angela Lee at No Mercy. And Sakai Akai is ready for action. She takes on Hermione Lee. It's very odd to see her come out without her partner, but this is going to be a fair one-on-one affair between these two. And her opponent from Jackson, Mississippi, Hermione Lee. Hermione Lee, very excited for this matchup. Well, Hermione Lee and Angela Lee have a chance to become tag team champions together at No Mercy. Sakai Akai and Hikari Nakamura have definitely been enjoying their tag team reign together, finally reaching to the top of the tag division. If there's one thing that can be said about Sakai and Hikari is that they worked hard to get to the top of the tag division. They've gone through so much to get to the position that they're in. And the annoying thing is that it took the WWE Universe admiring them and accepting them for who they are. That's how long it took them for them to become champions. And there's a double axe handle there by Akai into the cover on Hermione and a kick out. Well, Angela Lee will definitely have her work cut out for her next week when she'll have to take on Hikari Nakamura. yeah, all I gotta say is good luck to Angela for that. Oh! And now Hermione Lee with a clothesline into the corner. Hermione Lee now building momentum here against Akai here. Akai calls herself Japan's best. And I personally think that she's proven that from time to time. I think she's definitely proven that she is indeed Japan's best. There's no way, there is absolutely no way you believe that Sakai Akai is better than Shida, Io, Asuka, and Kairi. There is no way you can say with a straight face that Sakai Akai is better than those 4 women. Well, that's what Sakai calls herself anyway. Should be asking Sakai that question. Fall away slam by Lee and a kick out there by Sakai. And now Hermione Lee, oh wait a second, bringing Sakai down into a submission hold, and now, oh wait a minute, the Hermione stretch, it's not fully locked in. No, it's not fully locked in. Sakai Akai, who has dealt with that move, whoa! Went for the Akai kick, but Hermione ducked her head. Remember, the Lee sisters have had their fair share of battles with Sakai Akai in the past. Oh man, gets caught. Oh man, massive kick by Sakai. The Akai kick. And now Sakai has Angela. Oh, look at this. She's locked it in. The special beam cannon. Well, we haven't seen her use this in a while. Absolutely not. The special beam cannon locked in. A very rare move that we don't see Sakai do very often. We don't see Sakai doing that very often. Pulling out her old submission finisher. And now Hermione Lee runs into a... And Hermione kicking Sakai right in the face. Oh, this has been a very competitive matchup thus far. Now Sakai Akai now. Oh, look at this now. Oh, look at this. Roll up by Sakai on Hermione. Oh, so close. Oh man, you could feel how incredibly close that was by Hermione Lee. That roll up nearly beat Hermione. Went for another big kick. Oh. And now Sakai Akai now finds herself in trouble yet again. And now here comes Sakai. Once again. Oh, takes down Hermione. Come on. Takes down Hermione once again. Oh, Sakai. She went for an alternative version of the Akai kick. Oh, look at Hermione. Hermione Lee with a spin kick. With a spin kick of her own. Oh, and a kick out. That was Sakai's own move. She used against her. Another kick to the spine and a kick out. Sakai Akai showing a lot of heart and resiliency. Hermione Lee. You don't see Hermione Lee getting frustrated very often. Exactly, you do not see that very often. Oh, wait a minute. And now Sakai rolls up Hermione Lee. Oh, nearly got her. Nearly got her off that. Nearly got her off that roll up. Nearly got her off that roll up. And now Hermione Hermione has Sakai Akai, and there it is. It's locked in. The Hermione stretch is locked in on Akai. Sakai trying to hold on, but she taps. And Hermione Lee with the win. Sakai tried to hold on, but she couldn't do it. Hermione Lee has just beat one half of the women's tag team champions. And if Hermione can pull that off in 2 weeks, we may see the Lee sisters once again with the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships around their waist. An incredible match between Hermione and Sakai. But in the end, it is Hermione taking home the win. Yep, she tap out. Nathan, I appreciate the time. I appreciate the time as well, Caroline. So what's up? Well, Dean Franklin made a challenge to you at No Mercy for the NXT North American Championship. So, your response? My response is yes. Look, I appreciate Dean for working hard. And don't get me wrong, he's definitely been a hard worker. But I'll tell you this. If he thinks that I'm just going to roll over and let him take this championship from me, he's got another thing coming. He's going to earn that at No Mercy. He wants to beat me. He wants to call himself champ. He's going to have to beat me at No Mercy. As for my match tonight against Angel Garza, I am ready. And I plan to silence him and everybody once and for all. That I am a great champion. Well, good luck. Thank you. A very confident Nathan Fraser as he heads to the ring here next. Well, Nathan Fraser, who has been a phenomenal, I love you too, Isabel, who has been a great NXT North American champion. But as we've already heard, Nathan Fraser has accepted the challenge, so at No Mercy, Nathan Fraser will defend the North American Championship against Dean Franklin. And in my personal opinion, I think we are ready. We are going to crown a new North American champion because personally, I think Dean Franklin is more than ready to call himself champion. Well, I guess we're about to wait and see. Is when you stand next to me. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, speaking of the devil, here comes Dean Franklin, the man that'll challenge Nathan Fraser in 2 weeks for the North American Championship. Well, he's going to be joining us here at ringside for this upcoming match, and personally, I cannot wait. Yeah, it's all about me. It's all about the power. We're back live here on NXT, and thank you for joining us, Dean. Ding, ding, ding. It feels good to be out here on commentary. Finally feeling important once again. Well, honestly, man, I believe you're the next North American champion. Well, thank you, Gail. I appreciate that nice comment. I do believe I am the next North American champion. Oh, man, and Nathan Fraser with a Spanish fly on Garza to put him away early. Oh, and a quick kick out there by Garza. You know, Nathan Fraser can pull off all his little fancy moves, his little cool moves, all he wants. But at the end of the day, I am going to become the next North American champion. Well, what happens if you lose that match? After all the big wins over the likes of Randy Orton and Chris Reigns, what happens if you come up short at No Mercy? Well, Byron, my answer to that is nothing, because I'm not going to come up short. I'm not going to come up short because I'm going to win. Nathan Fraser has been a pretty poor champion in my opinion, and I am going to help bring prestige into that title. I think Nathan's has been a great champion. Sure, he hasn't been competing for the last several weeks. And oh man, Angel Garza, we didn't see him at all last week. He was heavily recovering from the I Quit match that he had against his cousin Humberto 2 weeks ago. You know, you gotta wonder, does Angel at least feel a little bad that his cousin Humberto is now out of action with a concussion due to what happened last week with Randy Orton? Randy claimed it was an accident. Randy said it was an accident that he injured somebody, but he says that's the risk of the punt kick, though. And now Angel Garza looking for a moonsault, but Nathan Fraser was able to avoid the disaster. Yeah, but we all know the punt kick is one of the most brutal and one of the most dangerous moves in all of WWE, and to see Randy bring it back and use it the way he did was, oh man, unbelievable. And Nathan Fraser once again heading up to the top rope. Oh man, missed his opponent completely. Oh, super kick. Oh, both superstars are fatigued. And now Fraser heading up to the top rope. Oh, went for a frog splash. Angel Garza was able to move out of the way. Angel Garza looking to knock off the North American champion, looking to upset him here. Oh, lethal kick. Angel Garza could upset the champion. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Would have almost upset the champ. Oh! And now Angel getting sent into the corner now. Fraser now setting him up. And now Fraser goes up to the top rope. The suplex into a cutter. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Fraser's got him. And that could very well be you in 2 weeks, Dean. That could very well be you in 2 weeks. Nathan Fraser with a bloody nose after that incredible encounter with Angel Garza. Well, I'll tell you what, Byron, that's not going to be me. Nathan Fraser is going to fade into obscurity, just like I make all my other opponents. An incredible matchup between Nathan and Angel, but the biggest story here is this: will Dean Franklin finally capture his first singles title? Or will Nathan Fraser remain on top? Oh, coming up next is our main event. Randy Orton going to go one-on-one with Chris Reigns, and let's take you back to what happened earlier tonight. Between Chris Reigns and Randy Orton, for those that missed it. Hey, Randy! Hey, man, what's up? Hey, man, you're just going to act calm after what you did last week? What? Are you serious? Randy, you're going to play dumb? You're a veteran. And you know exactly what you did last week. You brought back the punt kick. Yeah, I did. I won the match. Yeah, but you put Humberto on the shelf. He's got a concussion because of that. Well, that happens, man. Like, that happens. I mean, sure, sucks for him. Sucks for him. I hope him all the best. You're gonna act calm through this whole situation? I could tell by the look in your eyes, Randy, that was intentional. You think I would intentionally hurt someone? But you listen to me very carefully, Chris. I know you're new around here. You still may be new around here. But understand me when I say this. You don't cross me. Or what, Randy? You're going to give me an RKO? You're going to try and put me on the shelf next? I might consider it. But trust me when I tell you, what I did to Humberto wasn't intentional. But you know what? I believe it was. I believe it was intentional. So you know what I suggest? I suggest we meet in the ring. If that's what you want, then be my guest. I'll see you in the ring, kid. And that's what transpired earlier tonight between Chris Reigns and Randy Orton. A very heated exchange. Very heated exchange between both guys. Look, I get Chris. I can understand Chris being very, very defensive about Randy's actions last week on NXT. It looked very intentional. It looked vicious. It looked callous. It looked like Randy had no care in the world that Humberto was literally sidelined with a concussion. Well, it's exactly what Randy said. This sport is dangerous and injuries happen. And I think Chris Reigns is just overreacting a little bit. This following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 260 pounds, Chris Reigns. Chris Reigns makes his way to the ring as the NXT Universe acknowledge him. Chris Reigns continuing to be something that he is not, and that is Roman Reigns or a tribal chief. Well, Chris isn't trying to be that. He is being his own man. And I tell you, Chris has got his work cut out for him against Randy Orton. For the first time ever, Chris Reigns and Randy Orton are going to go at it one-on-one. Can Chris Reigns avenge Humberto? We'll find out in our main event next. And here comes the Viper, Randy Orton, and his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Well, Randy Orton showed no remorse about how he felt what happened to Humberto, but at the same time, as he said, injuries happen. These types of things happen. Well, it's very rare that we've seen Randy bring back the punt. It's not very often we see Randy bring back the punt, but it was very scary that he did bring back the punt last week. And as you said, Travis, he showed no remorse after he punted Humberto in the skull and left the ring as he was being carted out on a stretcher. And Randy didn't even care. didn't even feel bad for the guy. And I think that's what's important. I think that's what Chris Reigns is more upset about. That Randy didn't apologize. That Randy didn't feel at least a little bad that he went a little hard on Humberto. Well, Humberto's got no one to blame but himself. He wanted to prove that he can hang with the best of the best. He challenged Randy last week, and Randy accepted. Randy said that he wasn't going to go. He said he wasn't going to go easy on him, and that's exactly what happened. So really, Humberto's got no one to blame but himself. He would still be here. He would still be here. He'd still be active in the ring if he didn't challenge Randy to a match. And now Chris Reigns with a Samoa drop early, and Randy Orton with a very fast kick out. Randy now with a clothesline. And now Randy Orton now. First time ever Chris Reigns and Randy Orton competing here on NXT. Sure, both guys were a part of that big fatal 5-way to determine the future #1 contender for the NXT Championship. This is the first time these two have met in a one-on-one capacity. Oh, vicious clothesline there by Randy Orton. Randy Orton might be going back to his old sinister self, the dangerous part of himself. Oh, big boot there by Chris. Big boot there by Chris. Now into the cover on Orton and a kick out. Oh, Randy Orton with a clothesline and another. And now a power slam. And now a power slam by the Viper. Randy Orton now looking to put Chris Reigns away here. And now Randy Orton now has Chris against the ropes. And Randy Orton with vintage Orton. Randy Orton with the vintage Orton. And now Randy Orton sizing up Chris Reigns. Sizing Chris Reigns up. And look at this now, lifts him up into a neck breaker. Now Chris Reigns rolling out to the outside. Randy Orton immediately meeting him out there. Randy Orton showing absolutely no remorse here. This is just the kind of guy Randy is. He just shows, just being vicious here towards Chris Reigns. Well, this is what Chris Reigns wanted. He wanted to step in the ring with Orton, and now Orton's making him pay. Oh, and Chris! Oh, Chris avoided disaster. Oh, and Chris with a double axe handle. And now Chris now starting to build momentum. Chris Reigns starting to build momentum now. Has Orton right where he wants him and plants Orton. This could do it. 1, 2, oh, kick out again. That was close. And now Randy Orton now fighting back. Oh, acknowledgement! There's the acknowledgement. It's over. 1, 2, oh, and Orton kicks out. Oh, incredibly close. Chris Reigns nearly knocked off Randy Orton. That could have been a huge win for Chris. Oh! Elbow drop right to the back of Orton. Right to the back of Orton. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out by Orton. Randy Orton with a kick out. Randy Orton now with a kick out, and now Randy Orton. Oh, chucks Chris Reigns. Chucks Chris Reigns, and now Randy Orton. No, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. He's going back into the... And now into the cover on Chris, and a kick out. Randy Orton, it looked like he was going to go to that place. RKO! There's the RKO to Chris. 1, 2... Oh, and Chris kicks out. What? Chris kicks out on the RKO. And Randy Orton can't believe it. Not very many wrestlers not many superstars can say they have survived the RKO. Randy Orton going up to the top rope. What on earth does the Viper have in store here for Chris Reigns? Oh, look at this! Chris Reigns just caught the Viper in midair. Slams him! And now Chris Reigns has Randy Orton, lifts him up. Crucifix bomb! That could be all she wrote here. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out. Randy Orton and Chris Reigns putting on a clinic for the NXT universe. Now Chris Reigns looking for the acknowledgement. Oh, but Randy Orton stops him. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Russian leg sweep by Orton. Orton now going to that place. RKO! The RKO connects on Chris into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Randy Orton now getting a little frustrated. Oh, spinebuster by Chris. The spinebuster by Chris. And now Chris now into the corner. Has Randy right where he wants him. Spear! The acknowledgement by Chris. 1, 2, 3. Chris with a huge win over Randy. Wow. Chris Reigns with a massive victory over Randy Orton. Incredible match. Chris Reigns with a huge win over Randy Orton. That is a big, big win for that young man. All right, Isabel. Big win there for Chris Reigns as he knocks off Randy Orton and Randy RKO by Orton. Randy Orton with an RKO to Chris Reigns after the match was already over. What the hell, Randy? You want to mess with me, huh? You want to get involved with me, huh? And oh no, look out! Oh, and another RKO! What the hell's gotten into Randy? What the hell's gotten into Randy Orton? Randy Orton snapped! Randy Orton has lost it! Oh no! Randy's in the corner! Oh my god, Randy's in the corner! No, 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 someone stop him quickly! No! Punt kick to Chris Reigns! Come on, officials, get in there and stop this! Huh? What are you gonna do? Huh? Come on! The WWE officials trying to stop Randy! Randy Orton with a vicious and vile punt kick to Chris! Oh, here comes Sky Lynch! Chris! Chris, you okay? Chris! Sky Lynch is out here. Come on, Randy, enough, stop it! Chris! Oh, Chris, you okay? You okay, Chris? Sky Lynch trying to help Chris Reigns back to his feet. A vicious and heinous attack by Orton. Oh my God! Oh! Randy Orton just RKO'd Sky Lynch. Come on, stop it, Randy! Enough! You've done enough! Get out of here! Enough! Even the general manager, Eva Marie's out here, and Randy Orton finally leaving the ring. Randy sucks. Randy sucks. Randy sucks. Randy Orton just flipped the bird to the WWE Universe. Randy Orton, after losing to Chris Reigns, just snapped. Gave him not one but 2 RKOs and a punt. And just for good measure, he RKO'd Sky as well. The evil, vicious, dangerous Viper is back. And who on earth is gonna stop him?